Hi, I get asked a lot of questions about meditation, and I thought it was worthwhile putting together a 10-minute video that focuses on some basics to get going with the practice, some exercises and some takeaways to help your practice keep going for the long term. So, what do you actually need to get a practice going? You simply need a chair and somewhere that is quiet. It's optional if you want a chair to be squeaky like this one, which I didn't realise till I sat in it. And it's also optional if you want a piano in the background, which I didn't realise where I was sitting until I saw it in the reflection. But it just shows that you can do this anywhere in the house. So positioning is important. It's really important to start off with your feet on the ground, your bum as far back in the chair as possible. Even doing that, you might think, God, that's the first time I've had my feet on the floor, my bum in the back of the chair and realise I was doing that. Our lives are so frantic that we never stop to realise those tactile sensations and feelings of life as it happens. Then our back firmly against the back of the chair. Imagine our spine like a row of coins, so just one stacked up on top of each other. The more straighter we can get our back, the better, because that will stop any drowsiness. If you can tilt your head forward, that's fantastic, because again that helps open up airways and stops drowsiness. And you're just focusing on relaxing the shoulders after that. So to recap, feet on the floor, bum as far back in the chair as possible, back against the back of the chair, nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, head tilted forward, and we're just concentrating on breathing. And the first of the 4 exercises, which are all to be done separately, you can't do them one after another if you want to, but these are 4 so you can get going with some simple exercises. And also, as I wiggle my hands, it's worth saying, you just need to have your hands, you can have them like that in your lap, or easier, just put them on your knees. So the first of the 4 exercises is breathing. All we're going to do is breathe a number on the way in. Internally, we're not going to say it out loud, or if you're doing that in the morning, every morning, you might annoy people, or somebody might think you've got a bit of a problem if you're not telling them what you're up to. Breathe a number on the in and just release on the out. Go all the way up to 10. You can do these in rounds of 2, 3, 4 or 5 and get yourself up to a nice little couple of minutes meditating. You can do as many times as you want. So it's just in, 1 and out, 2 and out, 3, 4. Now as you're doing that, you will start to feel yourself slow down and relax. You can breathe in through the nose or through the mouth, whatever is easier for you, preferably the nose, but if you can't, through the mouth. You just continue. Like I said, you can do these all the way up to 10 and then repeat the exercise, repeat and repeat. It's important to maybe only go up to 10 because you can lose concentration after that, and suddenly you've been sat there for a few moments and lost yourself in thoughts. If you ever do, don't push too hard. Just go back to number 1 and start those numbers again. Once you've got that going, you can move on to another exercise on another day, which is for a slightly more deeper release of tension and anxiety. And what that is counting in a breath for 4 seconds, a deeper breath, holding it without releasing it, letting it out more full, and then holding it without breathing in again, and repeating that exercise maybe 3, 4 times. So it's hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, release, hold, Breathe in, big breath in. Tongue out is optional. Hold. And breathe out. Hold. And breathe in. And you keep repeating that for 3 or 4 times. That will be a real filling up of the lungs and a real calming down from here. Really useful exercise. The next one you can do on another day is white smoke and black smoke. Really, really simple meditation. The white smoke is where you visualize purity coming into yourself and all that good quality, good oxygen. The black smoke, the second part, as you release, is letting go of any tension, any poison in your body, anything that's causing you frustration. So you're just breathing in and saying to yourself, not out loud, but just saying to yourself, white smoke as you breathe in. Black smoke as you breathe out. In with white smoke. Out with black smoke. You've just got to visualize and go with it and trust it. That white smoke's coming in, black smoke's going out. Again, if that's a little bit difficult, feels a bit strange, don't worry, keep practicing. It will become an awful lot easier. The fourth one, it's one of my favourites, is a body scan. Again, you're visualising what's happening. You imagine at the top of your head, bright sunlight, like as though you're on the beach in the Bahamas. Bright sunlight. Who doesn't like bright sunlight? It's going to go all the way through your body to your toes and create an amazing relaxation. Again, if you lose concentration with this or any other meditation, just go back to where you remember you were previously. So imagine bright sunlight at the top of your skull, coming all the way down to your eyes, that bright sunlight, to your ears, to your nose, to your mouth, to your chin, all the way along that jawline. Brightest sunlight you can possibly think of and feel. All the way down your neck, down your shoulders. If there's anywhere tight or sore, stay there for a few seconds and visualize that sun against that bad part of your back or your bruise on your arm, wherever that tension might be, or tight chest if things are stressful at work, or if you haven't bought enough Christmas presents yet. That sunlight's coming all the way down your body, all the way down to your hands and your I was going to say your toes. You haven't got many toes on your hands, all the way to your fingers. You can take as long as you want or as slow as you want. Just visualize that sun touching every part of your body. All the way from your hips, down the fronts of your legs, the backs of your legs, all the way down the fronts of your lower legs to your feet. Take as long as you want. You can take 5-10 minutes to do this if you want to, or if you only got a minute or two. It's a great release of tension. All the way to your toes, and just wiggle your fingers and toes as you relax. So there are 2 parts of this video: the basic setup and some exercises. And I just want to give you some takeaways for the next couple of minutes, just to talk about some things that can help you. Some apps. So Calm, Headspace and Insight Timer are 3 brilliant apps available that have some free material and also have some material that you can subscribe to. There's a fantastic book, there's many fantastic books, but my favourite book is The New Meditation Handbook by Geshe Kelsen-Gatso. There's loads of fantastic videos out there on YouTube. I'm a big fan of Lodro Rinsler, and his morning intention is absolutely invaluable to me every day. And then finally, It's really important with a meditation practice that you don't push, you don't try too hard. It takes time, like learning to drive or learning a musical instrument. You wouldn't go to the gym and expect to have a six-pack after 3 or 4 sessions. Don't expect to become the most calmest person in the world after 3 or 4 times meditating. People do say to me, it just doesn't work, it's boring, oh, you know, this, that and the other. Well, it's like going to the gym, you have to put the effort in to get the results. And the best way is to form a habit. The easiest way is to pick a room that you'll use every day, a time that you'll do it every day, and then little by little you'll realise you've done it for 5 days in a row, 6 days in a row. Miss a day, it's okay. 7 days in a row, 10 days out of 15, and you're starting to form a habit that's going to bring you lasting benefits. If you've got any questions, please send them through. If you've got any thoughts, please send them through. I'd love to hear from you, and I promise to answer any questions that I've sent in. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.